Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of my 7-minute daily, well not no longer daily, but well, it is my 7-minute video log of my trading progress update as a newbie trader. Alright, so today is Friday and it is the end of the third week of my discretionary style demo trading. So what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks is basically because I didn't want to take it too seriously. The thing about me is if things are too complicated, too difficult, or there's too many systems or steps to follow, I tend to have the tendency to skip them, or I'll just not want to do any of them. So what I realized is I need to simplify the process and the steps to do to take that. I need to simplify the process and steps in order for me to actually do something consistently. So what I did is I decided I will not use a trading journal at the moment. So it's temporary. So I won't use a trading journal. I won't meticulously record my trades. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna casually demo trade. Um, the and instead of like previously I told myself I'll maybe stick to the 4 hour time frame strictly, 4 hour and daily, but what I decided is I'll just do whatever the frick I want. I'll trade any time frame where I see an opportunity. So that was it, uh, and this is the result. Most of the time I ended up trading the 2 hour time frame. That is the most common one. The second most common is the 4 hour, and the third most common would actually be uh, between the daily and the 1 hour. Actually, the daily and the 1 hour kind of ties as the third place there. So I basically flip flop and check back and forth and see which one actually um, seems to work better, right? So today, this is like I mentioned before. This is the end of my third week of trading, and so far the profit I have made in the past 3 weeks is about, I would say 11 or 12%. So I started off at I believe you can see my screen here. I started off at 9,300 9,360. So that's about 1,200 away. So basically I've made about 11 to 12% in profit in the past 3 weeks, which is actually pretty good. I mean for my standard that was pretty good, because I have not been able to successfully trade make consistent profit for actually even more than a week. I probably had like two or three good trades in the past, and then I'll just lose it, give it all back in the next two or three trades. So this is actually very good news for me, where I have been like more consistent at making profit. So um, I've shown this before, and I'll just show it again in case you're watching this video for the first time. So I started back in on the 14th of September. That's a bit far back to scroll to, but yeah, we will get there. So I started on the 14th of September with about 9,300 profit, somewhere around there. But anyway, just trust me on this. So this was I think this is this week's trades. So 24th of September is no, this was last week. Anyway, so at the start of this week wasn't too good. I actually lost about 4%. I took a 4% drawdown. I took 1% drawdown on last Friday. Um, I, I I did pretty well last week, where I earned about 5% actually. But on Friday I took a 1% drawdown, and on Monday I took another like 3 to 4% drawdown. So I was on a 5% drawdown actually. But all in all, I I managed to make back about 6% this week. Um, after the drawdown, I mean. So in total, I'm still up by 1% this week, so that puts me at 10,550. Um, so let me just run through one or two of my trades. One trade that I was slightly disappointed is this Aussie. So you notice here that I closed with a very tiny profit. This is basically a break-even profit. Reason for this was this ridiculous activity where um, price actually went down. It was halfway. It was not near my take profit point at all. So although on hindsight, I should have probably placed my take profit right about here. The reason because this is actually a resistance, a previous resistance. Resistance turns into support, so I should have placed a take profit here. But I guess I wanted to go for that 3 to 1 risk reward ratio, and I probably lost out on that. If I had taken profit here, how much would it be? Would it be at 1.8? Yeah, about 1.8, 1.7. I would have taken 1.7 profit, but yes, I guess I was greedy and assumed that price would actually come all the way down here. I mean, I was just basing this on a higher time frame where it seemed that price was ranging between this resistance and this support. So I thought that price would actually come down all the way, which it might actually in the next few days. However, that doesn't guarantee that the path it takes isn't winding, and it may even hit the top again before coming back all the way down. So that down there was my mistake. I put a take profit way too far from where it should be, and price just went back up. And so when price came down here, I actually moved my stop loss to break even, um, just to prevent me from taking any losses. And well, price actually went all the way back up and hit it. So that is one slight regret there, but I guess it is part and parcel of trading, and I believe I'm not the only one who comes across this kind of behavior. Yeah. Other than that, I guess my trades this week were pretty good. This was I'm not sure if you can call this a revenge trade, but what happened was price actually took a okay, my my drawings are gone, but basically I went in along here hoping that price would actually go much higher than this. So I took profit, and then I had another, like, did I have a position? No, I don't think so. I closed out all my positions because price actually hit my trading stop, and after that it went down, like real far down. So what I thought was I could take a reversal trade. However, I think I went in pretty late. So if you go to like a 15-minute time frame, yeah, I went in at literally the top of this candle, and so I was waiting for like a few seconds. Maybe it was probably like 30 seconds or a minute, and the trade didn't look like it was going anywhere, so I just exit, and I took a tiny loss here, $6.88. Not a big deal. But it was not a planned trade at all. It was just a hyped up trade that I thought maybe I could hitch a tiny ride on that thing. But I guess um, advice here is stick to your plan. Just stick to the plan. If your plan works, there's no reason not to stick to it. And so far, like I said, it's been doing pretty well so far. So on average, I'm making 3 weeks at 12%. That's about 4% per week. So well, nothing much to say. I'll continue this next week, and in a few more weeks, I will give a major uh, reflection or review of retrospective of all these things that I've encountered. So in the meanwhile, I will stick to the multi-day video log thing, just so that I don't bore you guys with these pointless updates. Alright, so that's it for today, and I think it's much more than 7 minutes. It's probably like 10 minutes now. Alright, thank you everyone, and I'll see you in my next video.